welcome to my channel. My name is Violet. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming back. I post new content on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it will be about skincare and makeup. Or maybe my kids will show up to say hello. Today I wanted to talk about a rainbow palette. This is the Limecrime 10th birthday palette, and it is super cool. There's some very beautiful colors in this palette, alright? And it definitely makes up a rainbow. So let me quickly swatch these for you so you can see what they look like. And then I want to show you 3 looks inspired by opposites on the color wheel because I just think that's kind of a fun idea. Alright, so first with the swatches. Okay, so for our colors, first we have Rose Burst, which is a fuchsia rose shimmer. Then we have Frosting, which is of course the soft pink matte sparkle. Then we have RSVP, which is the golden peach matte sparkle. And then we have 10, which is going to be the poppin' orange glow. Then we have Blue Sky, which is our sky blue shimmer, and Grass, which is a green matte. Then we have Limecrime, which is the lime green matte sparkle, and Candles, which is the glowing yellow shimmer. And Cloud, which is a rainbow iridescent shimmer, and Tunicorn, which is a lavender iridescent shimmer, and Libra, which is a vibrant violet glow, and Wrapped, which is the midnight blue glow. Midnight blue glow, pardon me, oh my. So obviously this is a palette with a lot of colors. This is a 12 palette color. And there's a lot of different things you can do with this, alright? So let's take a look and see what kind of looks we were able to accomplish today using the Limecrime birthday palette. First off, I cheated and I started with my Venus 3 palette using the shade Bum 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 Dreamy as my base. But then I went straight into my Limecrime birthday palette using Libra, okay? And I am going into my crease with that, making a very pretty straight line because I want to darken the color and make it extra beautiful. And of course I have to blend that in. And as you can see, blending is a very important technique when you're dealing with colors. This first look, I am taking a chance at the color wheel and I'm going with pink and lime green, which is pretty crazy. So I'm going underneath with Grass, which is such a pretty matte. And I am going to very carefully carve out the V on the corner of my eyes, alright? So this is a very delicate procedure and I am layering on to get the pigmentation to the level I would like, okay? And I'm alright with working a little bit of that into my crease, no problem whatsoever, but I really want a bit of an impact on the corner. So as you can see, I am layering on, doing my left eye and then my right eye. I think it looks pretty good. Now, I never thought in my entire life I would ever try and pair lime green and pink, but yet here we are. Makeup, the things it will make you do, my goodness. But this palette was so interesting, and where do you start when you have a rainbow palette? You have to try using opposites on a color wheel. That is just so interesting. So I've come in with my MAC brush and I'm just blending everything in because I want it to look super smooth and blended and beautiful. And I'm adding more of the Grass in because I'm not happy with the pigmentation yet. It needs to be nice and obvious and clean looking, so it's okay. It's alright to layer on. And then you can blend. I am of course using my blender brush and my smudge brush from Marc Jacobs because they work so well for this. Now I get to come in with Limecrime, the star of the show. This beautiful green is doing a great job for me. I'm placing it right over where my pupils sit on my eyes in the middle of my lid. It is super sparkly and I'm hoping it'll work well as a transition. But to just be sure, I am blending it in and adding a little bit more, just building and building and building until I get it to the point where I like it, because that's what this is all about. Eyeshadow and makeup is very personal, so do what you like. I like this. It's a little goofy. You can see with my eyelashes and my mascara and my liner that I'm pretty happy with this look. Quite surprised. It feels more wearable than I thought it would be. But you know, time for a second look. What am I going to do now with my Limecrime birthday palette? It's going to get crazy. So crazy, in fact, that I actually am putting on a base layer using my Tarte Sippin Pretty palette, the Fresh Squeezed, as a base layer. And now I'm going in with 10 and Wrapped on my birthday palette. Of course, I'm cutting the crease. No, I'm not. I'm just putting color in the crease with 10, that beautiful pigmented matte orange. Then blend it in and away we go in the corner with the blue, because blue and orange are opposites on the color wheel. Oh my, this is crazy bananas, but this is just the way it is. So we're going to see what this looks like. I think it'll be okay. So we're putting it in and we're spending a lot of time trying to get the shape correct because the colors might be out of my comfort zone, but if I can get the shape where I want it, then I still think we are winning. And I'm going to go for a halo eye this time because why not have an orange and blue halo eye? It just seems like such an interesting idea. So we're gonna blend it in, and we're just playing with colors today, but now we are putting more of 10 in the middle of my eyelid because there clearly wasn't enough. Because I have that base coat from my other palette, it is really applying nicely and it is looking very pigmented. But all the same, I still want to blend everything nicely, so I'm taking that MAC blending brush and doing so. Blue Sky is going on over top of Wrapped just to brighten up the blue and make it shimmery and a little more glamorous, and I think it's doing what I want, but not quite, so I'm using my finger to press it in. And again with that blending brush, it is sure getting a workout. I put all my brushes to work. You know, if you have a brush and you put it to work, you know you're doing the right thing. Now, because I want the whole look to be nice and bright and beautiful, I am lining my eyes with candles, just using my finger, and oh my goodness, what have I done? It actually is strangely wearable. I did not expect it to be quite so delicate looking, but I quite like this. Now, the trick with bold eyeshadow is a unbold lip, plain lip. The rest of your makeup needs to be kind of quiet if you're doing loud looks. As you can tell with look 3, all right, we're gonna get super crazy. We're going in with what? Oh my goodness, we're going in with the Sippin Pretty palette, and we are using Freshly Squeezed again on the lids over top with the primer. By the way, I am using my Milani primer, and I think it's working pretty good. I'm actually going to do something I've never tried before. I'm going to mix 2 shadows, Wrapped and Libra, to see if I can get that beautiful dark purple I want, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a purple and yellow look this time, alright? So the first time it was pink and lime green, the second time it was blue and orange, and now we're going with purple and yellow, because nothing seems quite so interesting as playing with color. Alright, so here we go, trying to make that perfect purple, mixing our pink and our blue, and actually I'm quite happy with the result. I'm just flipping my brush over and over. One side's dark blue and the other is pink, and I'm blending it in. It's a little bit patchy, but it just takes some patience and some pigment and a blending brush, or a blush brush, which is what I'm using here. And I have the lovely Tunicorn, which I am applying with my Artiste brush right in the middle of my lid, and I am quite happy with this. It is such a good brush for picking up pink pigment and placing it, and it did a pretty good job. Now, it is time for yellow, alright? So I'm going to go in with candles, and I'm going to place that on my lid to get a nice yellow pigment. Because that's where it's at. If you want a purple and yellow look, you really want to emphasize the color difference. So because it's shimmery in the middle and the yellow is shimmery, I think it might be okay to blend it together and see if we can make that the transition. This is a great experiment, but I will wear this today and see how this look works out. And of course we want to do a bit of cloud in the inner corners just to brighten things up, because we want everything to be bright and light and beautiful. And I'm coming in now with my Diamond Dew from Limecrime. This is in the color Aurora. It's a beautiful sparkly pink, and I am using it in the middle of my lids and spreading it out with a pointed brush just to get it where I want. I'm trying not to erase all the work I did with the eyeshadow, but I'm so happy to have this sparkle. I think it goes really well with candles. Altogether, I'm pretty happy with this look. I think it works pretty good. No fuss, no muss. So this is a limited edition palette, but I will make sure that I link below where you can still purchase it and order it online right now. I know that I picked up mine at Winners. That is a big discount retailer here in Canada, so you might be able to find it that way. Otherwise, definitely check out the links below, and if you want to play with these colors, I don't blame you, they're pretty cool. Don't forget to like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.